Hey guys, I wanted to do a video today for a few reasons. Wobbling, sorry, don't really care. But yeah, so my first thing that I want to talk about is tomorrow there's a worldwide group meditation. I will drop the link somewhere in the comments probably. Um, but yeah, it's gonna happen in India around 8:15. But it's worldwide, so obviously check your own times. I'm not um, just go and do your own research about what's going on. So this is going to be interesting. I just wanted to get the word out there because it's something to do with the planets and the stars, which are aligned in a certain way. So it's going to be super helpful. So anyone interested should check that out. If you're not, that's your own business. Um, yeah, so life's pretty much the same. I'm not really complaining. Like we can't really complain where we are because it's pretty chill compared to what most places on lockdown are like. We've actually got it pretty nice. Went swimming this morning. We go for coffee. So it's not really a lockdown. You just have to can't really be on a beach after a certain time and stuff like that. Um, but yeah, and it's getting lifted. We have 10 days to go, so it's exciting. I don't know how true that is or if that's really going to happen, but that is the news. We haven't got much cases here actually. Um, I was actually in the paper this morning, which was amazing. Um, a journalist actually, when I came out yesterday to the beach, there was a journalist there asking me questions about the lockdown and being stuck and stuff like that. And really and truly, we're not so stuck here, which is it's actually amazing to see how the world's coming together. UAE are sending Emirates planes um, to India. They're doing like 18 planes to take people home to their own countries because certain countries um, don't give a shit about their people. That's God's honest truth. Like the French got some people home. There was a French emergency plane, um, and well, the Russian plane was supposed to go today, but it never made it. I'm not sure what happened, but the Russians are still stuck here too. Boris hasn't mentioned a single word about sending planes to pick up people. Like, I'm chill. I don't want to go home. I'm not that bothered. Like, I don't care what he's doing. But there is people here that are desperate to get home. People have families. People have things back home that they're attached to that they need to get back to. Um, whether or not I agree with whatever's going on, these people have a right to go home, especially if it's such a big crisis. People want to be with their family, especially if people's families are getting sick. Um, but yeah, it's just funny how different countries are handling it differently. Also, like, yeah, it was saying in the paper in my article about how I got tested twice, and obviously I'm negative, but my mum, she works for the NHS, and she was saying how that people are not really getting tested back home, which is a bit considering how many deaths and stuff is back in the UK, considering how many deaths there are in India. It's kind of yeah. A lot of people were telling me, go home, da da da. But I'm in a third world country, and da 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 da. But India's handling it, from what I can tell, a lot better than what the UK is. So yeah, big up India right now. I'm definitely gonna stay here. This is my home now. I know I keep saying it, and I just can't believe it sometimes how lucky I am to be here. Even with everyone's negative comments, they're just racist. It's not their fault. They was manipulated into it. But hey, um, onwards and upwards. Hopefully, this will make people realize, what's important out there. But yeah, I'm super happy, like super chill. Just having this time to reflect on my life and what I really want and what I need. And having a meditation daily is just it's just gorgeous. It really is, you know. And it's definitely something, you know, after 28, if you do something for 28 days, it's habit, you know. So, and you can't have it every day, it's like strictly just meditation, just yoga. Obviously, this is not, you cannot do everything just, well, you can, but for me, I can't do this. I need a balance, you know. Um, so, I'm getting there with my books. I'm reading Osho. Uh, had a lot of people making comments about that. Don't care. It's a great book. Moving into the unknown. If you want a good read, The Power of Now. I'm also reading that. And I'm also reading the Quran, and it is so eye opening. So eye opening. Like I didn't realize how much there would have been reference to like Jesus and things like that in there. You know. One day I'm gonna do a video about talking about my opinions on this stuff, but I don't think I was ready for my thoughts, so I'm gonna leave it there for today. Um, Stay safe, everyone. Take care. Thank you for subscribing. I see I'm getting some subscribers, and I appreciate you. You know, but yeah, if you want to share, share. If you don't, I don't care either way. You know, I'm not doing this for anyone. I'm doing it for myself because I'm gonna look back at this in like 5 years time and be like, oh wow, that's where I was at. You know, it's good. It's good for me, and that's really what I'm doing. It's just doing things that are good for myself. There's a mosquito flying near me, so I'm going inside. But yeah, take care.